Since 2007, I've been traveling and photographing the remaining architecture of World's Fairs internationally. All this energy and effort and years of planning was put into creating these structures and these sites. I feel that the pictures should be created with a certain kind of energy that reflects that, that respects that. This giant tome is from the 1893 World's Fair, one of the most famous, and you can hear it. This is everything just New York had on display at this World's Fair. So just to give you an idea, I mean, every country, every state is represented at these events, and this is just New York. And I mean, it's ridiculous, you know, the dairy exhibit, the, cotton exhibit. Here you go with the petroleum exhibit. How exciting does that sound? Everything had an exhibit. I love this book because I think it really just shows you how monumentally huge these events were, that this is just a catalog of one state's presence at a World's Fair.
Why don't you take off your jacket then?
You take off your jacket? Uh-oh, he's collapsing. He's jello. Let's take off your jacket. Go on. And show him Woody.
There you go. You're best friends. There you go.
Ah, boy, am I glad to see you.
Yeah. Glad to see you.
Benjamin was Buzz Lightyear for Halloween, which also happens to be his birthday, so it's a great day for him. I think everybody dresses up for him. Look, man, look at Mommy's some pictures.
And Benjamin, remember the big head?
Yeah.
You want that one for your bedroom, right?
What does the big head say?
It don't say anything.
That's right.
It's very quiet. Look, Benjamin, another spaceship picture. Like that?
Were you here for this, Benjamin, when Mommy shot this? Do you remember shooting this?
Can you show them where you are in this picture?
Yeah, show them that.
Where's Benjamin in here? Where are you? Right there. That's right. Yeah, you're very tiny right there. Is that Benjamin?
Yes.
Yes. Question is this car taking over the picture, or is the building dwarfing it enough? Not sure. Meetings and trying to get people to write about it and trying to get people to come on top of all the work that goes into the pictures. It's not just you make a couple of pictures and they go up on the wall. This one's a strange, I don't know, it's a strange object. And it's a lot about the texture on the wall, but it's not alive enough yet. So there's something else I need to do, color, the feeling of it all. I'm not really sure. It needs a lot more work.
Let's see how tall. You get the ruler, measure like that. Alright, so it's 6, about 6 inches. Maybe not. Oh my god, these are gonna be so much better than these ones. Oh, this is a nice picture.
The framing's about 1 millimeter off, which is giving me a little bit of a heart attack. So right here is the spray can in the bottom corner, which is obviously, it creates the diagonal through the whole image. And it's covered up a little bit by the framing instead of having a little bit of breathing space around it. It's actually giving me sweaty palms. It's actually giving me a chest tightening feeling. As crazy as that sounds. It's, you know, I work really hard to get these exactly right, so then to see the finished product opened and it's not precisely what I planned for, gives me a kind of a sickening feeling. I was hoping this would make it whiter, but it's not.
I'm gonna try and go up and over. I'll see. This is a good elevation, but you get some power lines though. That's the one issue that would interest you at all.
Is this a typical view as well?
You don't see this one quite as often.
I mean, the challenge of shooting all these monuments is that they're tourist sites. I don't want to make a tourist shot, so I do some research first and just see how it's usually conveyed. And of course, something like this has been shot a lot. When I photographed here the first time, large format architectural shooting was pretty new to me, and I've just learned so much since then. And I mean, 7 years difference. 7 years of working really hard in this niche way of working. Somebody could say, well, it's just a picture. Digital cameras are very easy to use. You can just kind of set them up and take a picture, snapshot almost. With a 4x5 camera or an 8x10 camera, nothing is haphazard, nothing is fast. The light is changing a lot. If you could just run across, then take a reading, you know.
I like this you're looking for.
At 32, half a second.
It's very nice through there. I mean, there's that ugly yellow thing, but
Yeah, you're not really supposed to be in there. Just giving you fair warning.
let's go ask them. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so everything.
Oh, here, train. Here we go.
Okay, help me out.
Out of the way. Out of the way. Oh. Oh, you're on. I think you're on it now.
Umbrellas up. Over, out. Umbrellas out.
More?
Totally out.
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't quite what I wanted, but yeah.
Sorry.
So, just so you
It
guys
gets
know,
really in the way. Okay, sorry.
with this lens, I see everything.
Oh,
That's right. Okay, so
Yeah.
just get it wet.
It's very wide, so yes, I just have to get wet for
Get it wet.
that.
Train. Oh, shoot.
Oh, really?
Oh, boy.
All right, so everybody, equipment out of the way, umbrellas out of the way. All right, I don't know what that's going to look like. Shelter. It's an important collection of images. It's important for many ideas of preservation, of utopian planning, of public art, you know, how it can impact a city and the people who interact with these spaces. Is our timer set for 5 minutes?
Yeah, I got 5. One set for that.
Okay. We might go a little over.
Okay.
Yeah, I go by gut instinct. I like to set a time and then feel it out.
Okay.
I'm doing a long exposure at a narrow aperture. So kind of a trickle of light is coming in for an extended amount of time. It concentrates the richness and vibrance of the colors and the feeling of the picture. I think we'll need to go closer to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Can't have guys clowning around in my picture.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
When I shot this, there was a trapeze artist who had set up, I guess they were rehearsing for some performance the next night. And it was such a perfect picture, I actually felt physically ill. But fortunately, these exposures are long enough that these little issues disappear into the time, into the light. It's not supposed to be about a rushed moment or freezing the moment. It's not really about that. It's about creating a moment more than anything. And that's why I've always loved the idea of long exposure, because you're kind of pushing time, pushing reality within a single frame. So it's kind of a hyper reality. Regardless of what we do, that building is there. It's solid, and it's just this mass that's there. People come and go. You know, we create these monuments and then we disappear. We leave behind these things. So how do they look? How do they exist on their own? What's this? What's this?
That's my pepper for tomorrow. You have your own peppers.
I'm coveting all your peppers. Last time I lived here was when I got in a really bad bike accident when I was 19. And some of my old zines from when I was in high school. Jade's Red Room. Here's number 1. Oh, and this is one of my early forays into Photoshop. Very impressive. Some simple warping action going on. Shopping is dumb. Money is shit. A brief commentary. Some of my thoughts from that time. This is the pager. It's totally smashed on the back. And then the screen is broken. When I was 19, I was working as a bike messenger in New York. At that time, I was very serious about cycling and even wanted to train to race. I was really into it. And I was hit by a taxi in the Park Avenue underpass. I mean, it took literally a life-changing event for me to really need a way to express myself that was powerful enough for what I was feeling.
Wait, and what's this for, Jade?
Beer.
Oh, there's another. Oh,
Do you have something smaller?
yes. You want your book out here while we eat?
Yes, I feel more secure with my book around. Something I've been thinking about a lot is the notion of having it all, especially as a woman artist. It feels very painfully difficult at times. In fact, one of my early mentors said, "Don't ever have a kid, it'll destroy your career." That was his exact words. I love you.
This
Careful, sweetie.
I want to go outside and play.
Not right this second, love.
That's nice, Emma.
So this is Unisphere.
I'm going to take it from you.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Very nice. All right, Muffin, I need you to stand aside for a second.
Oh. Want to set up the photo box?
Excuse me, bud.
I'm helping you.
Yeah, thanks, bud. I'll need to touch that.
Brandon, thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Okay, time to go out. Whee! No, you'll be in the way in the stroller in the gallery.
Hi.
Hi there.
Should we unwrap everything else or not yet? This one could hold 40 by 50 really easily, you know? Yeah. 2007, 2012, 2008, 2009. So we have a little of everything on that wall. I feel like I just shot it. What do you think, Lambert?
I was there for almost every one of these.
Yeah. Yeah, Seattle Fountain, that was an early piece in the series. And that was actually right before we got married, right? Yeah. Yeah.
It's my boy.
I have started working on my first book of this project. Signed on with a publisher in London. I need to go through about 150 pictures and narrow it down to the 60 or so that best tell this story. All right, time to get going here. All right, don't mess up the order here. Sequencing is the crux of the book. It's what makes you keep listening to a song while the notes are strung together right. If there's a note out of place, then the rhythm gets knocked out of whack and you stop listening. So I have to figure it out, the rhythm of all of these little pieces here. There will be big pieces within the book. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90. 90. Okay, I have to write this down. It's a little confusing looking at them all together too because every city has such a different quality of light. That's my son Benjamin, who's now 5.5, currently a Jedi. Hello.
I made this to be in the film.
Excellent.
There's been many times when nobody knew what I was doing, and I would often think, am I crazy? Why am I doing this? Who gives a shit, you know? And of course, this year's been great, and the work's getting a lot of appreciation, which is very exciting, but for all of that, there's been just as many hours where, you know, I'm sitting alone working on files for these crazy shoots I'm doing, and it's like, yeah, why am I doing this? Am I nuts? And perhaps I'm a little bit nuts, but if people weren't nuts, then we wouldn't have anything creative happening in the world, would we?
You have a good time in Blue.
As soon as you allowed yourself to worry about what other people are doing, you're going to fail. It's very important, and I would tell this to young Benjamin, very important to be aware of what's going on in the world, but not to let it pollute your own intentions with your work. That's simple.
So Benjamin, your mom is super talented. How amazing is that?
Really amazing.
That in interviewing is called a loaded question. So like.
And after 8 years of shooting the World's Fair project, I'm really thrilled to bring together all of these different locations that I've been to and tell a bigger story about the hopes and aspirations of past eras through architecture. What do my pictures mean to me? I don't know, it's just, I guess I think of them as my children. There's a gestation period and a creation, and then the thing happens on the wall. I feel energized to keep making my photographs and sharing them with people. I really think this is just the beginning, and a really great beginning at that.